Hello, guys. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. Can you type that you can hear me, please? Before I start, can someone type they can hear me? I will appreciate. If you type you can hear me, that would be great. Okay. And before I continue, if you are living around Edinburgh in the United Kingdom, if you live in Edinburgh in the United Kingdom and you have a house around here. Please, there are some of our brothers and sisters that are struggling to have a house. None of you finding on their life, but yeah, my cousin house. Please, if you have a house here and accommodation like 1 bedroom flat, 2 bedroom flat, 3 bedroom flat, 1 room, shared accommodation, and you are in Edinburgh area, please contact me. Let me know. There are some of our brothers who are stranded. There are some of our sisters who are stranded, so that I get them connected to you so that they will get house, please. Some of them are sleeping rough, and our heart bleeds to see all those things happening. It's not really good. Okay, thank you. That's for that. Now, I want to talk about something. Please, if you are watching me and let me see if you can hear me properly. Let me know. Let me see. I just want to make sure that my sound is good before I continue. I am not streaming from studio, so I am not using my professional mic. But I just want to make sure that let me see. I think I can check it myself here just to make sure our voice is okay and people are listening to me properly. My sound is okay. And people, that's fine. I think people can hear me. That's all right. Okay, before I continue. All right. Okay. Now, I want to say something. Many people are now fighting for this Mohbad case, and many people have refused to fight, especially people who have some influence in Nigeria. Okay, people like some top celebrities. Some of them are speaking. Some of them refuse to speak. Don't worry, don't speak. Nobody is begging you. You hear me? Do not speak. Anyone who refuses to speak when injustice is meted on someone else, don't forget, one day that same injustice will visit you. And when that injustice visits you, no one will speak for you. The injustice go by you. Because most of the times, there's something I noticed in Nigeria or in Africa. If that thing didn't affect you personally, it's usually some people who have some interest, their personal interest in one or two. When something happens and it's not affecting them directly, they decide to keep mute. They keep quiet. And you think you are being knowledgeable, you think you have wisdom, you think you're wise. And don't worry, it's someone else's turn today. Tomorrow might be your turn, and many people are going to keep mute. Many people are going to keep mute. So this is what you're going to get. If you see someone, like some people who feel, oh, this is my boss, this is my pastor, this is my general overseer, and you see those class of people I'm calling, your boss, your pastor, your general overseer, and they are sleeping with someone's wife, you don't want to fight it. You want to shut up. Don't worry. In that same organization, they will sleep with your wife. I don't see all those things. Yeah, even here that I am. When they shout, this thing when this man is doing is wrong. You can't be sleeping with people's wife and everybody will keep quiet because you are the head of an organization. Mba, it's an error, it's evil. People have to speak. And you as a matured man there, and you as a minister, and you as an elderly man, when you know, say, my adage say, if you see as an elderly man and you don't speak, that is an elder. If an elder sees evil and refuses to speak, you are about to go down as an elder. He kills an elder. But if elder speak and the young man or the child or the children refuse to listen, that kills the children. So everybody must do their part. So if you see something going wrong in any sphere, you must speak up against them. There are some people who are so wired that they cannot condone injustice. And these are the people you are seeing now fighting this mobile case everywhere. All right? They want to speak, they want some sort of justice. You know, not that is their responsibility to do that. No. Not that they are obliged to do that. No. But because it's in their nature to speak against injustice. It's in their nature to speak against injustice. Some people are like that. But I notice that most people that doesn't speak against injustice always come and visit them. Very quick. Like what said, that they do. In the end, you suffer it. You see somebody doing evil. You don't want to speak about it. You think say you're wise. Don't speak. Oh. When it comes to you, nobody will speak. Nobody will speak. I'm not here to even worry anybody. You got as this life be. What goes around comes around. When it comes to you, you will understand how the other person you kept mute on his case was feeling when you did that. Yes? You see as the pain. So it is ideal when you see something going wrong, you please speak up. Even though it did not affect you, but speak up. When you speak up, there's a way, God has a way to protect you against that. Because God knew that you spoke up when it happened to someone else. He wouldn't allow that to happen to you. But immediately begin to cover, you become an agent of darkness. Because someone who is doing it is your pastor. Someone who is doing it is your political leader. Someone who is doing it is your director and manager. Cover it. You had better speak up and be sacked. Another job is waiting for you because God is not a man. God is not a man. So that's the problem people get. Most of the things we don't speak up because of what we are going to benefit, the immediate benefit. If I speak up, they will sack me. If I speak up, they will demote me. Who cares? And I notice that these are people who look for positions in any organization they are. For people like me who don't care about position, what do I stand to lose? If you do nonsense, I don't tell you. My friend, you are doing nonsense. Can you stop the nonsense? Because I don't have time. Any organization I find myself, I'm not looking to be the head. I'm not looking to have position. Position is not my problem. If I want position, I create position for myself that even give me money. Any position that is not giving me money is a stupid position. I don't care about it. You are giving me a job. Some people say with mentality. There are some people, they want to die for position that doesn't give them, just for people to call them the name. And these are the people, those people that will promote you, even though they are doing evil, they won't say it. And that's one useless what do you call this nonsense for people when they do too two-face. What did they call them for English? That they, the guy with the word want to be there fine. That they do two-face. You know, hypocrites. Those are hypocrites in Africa. They do hypocrites. See where you go speak, you won't speak. See where you go talk, you no go talk. See where you go condemn things, you no go condemn them. And what the development for Africa is that it is the Berber people that we Africa will support. To support the activities and whatever they do, Berber things. You go and support it. When God now begin to punish you, you go to call your grandmama. What they concern grandmama with what they do? You know what they misbehave? Say na turn and I they fire you so. I'm misbehaving. Guys, I'm not using my professional mic. I just want to chat with people. That's all. So I'm not in the studio. I know why I'm saying this. There are things that happened. Okay. There's things that is happening that made me to be telling you all this. It's really bad. You know, absolutely bad. Now, when you go see your brother in pain, in problem, then you people you'll be condoning it, and you are happy. But make I see people when they watch me. I beg, make I call on them. I'm not here to do much. I just want to the way one the thing they do me for, but then I make me they talk. Let me see people wonder online. No, see people, see evil. They support evil. They support evil. Continue now. No, continue doing evil. They even see comments here. Voila. So, guys, I want to have some rest at some point. I'm just wanting to chill out with you guys. No big deal. For people who always speak good, continue speaking good, you know. But for those people when they see truth, then go carry them upside down. Make una continue. The evil they visit now, they see now. All those people that refuse to talk on some certain occasion when we don't talk, both home and here, we would tell them say this thing they wrong. People cannot be doing this. Pastors cannot be doing this. Those things don't come meet them. They refuse to talk. Now they will meet now. If you refuse to say the truth, that evil when you recover will come and visit you, visit your children. The consignment. I don't know. Someone is calling. Look by me. I'm gonna die. Hello, man. What's going on here? Yeah. How's everything?
Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing a very good job, bro.
Thank you very much. Are you watching me online now? Are you watching my live?
Yeah, I'm watching you live. I can see you wearing your white vest on.
All right. Do you have anything to tell my audience?
You know what's going on in Nigeria right now? It's a failed state.
Okay.
Yeah, the country is gone. You know, all these corrupt politicians and all that have you. You know what I'm saying? The people that are behind Mohbad's death are evil people. You know, the government from the top, from the head of the country as well. He's obviously known as a drug dealer and everything. You know, at the end of the day, all these things that's going on in Nigeria, the world is seeing, the world knows. Yeah. And what's up right now? Yeah, there's going to be a big repercussion because the police, they know what's going on right now and they are under big investigation themselves. If they don't do the right thing, something will be done. You know, we the youth are there. Everybody's watching. The world is watching. No one is sleeping on this issue. You know, I'm really, really annoyed the way my brother Mobad went. I'm really annoyed, because everybody's annoyed. It is wrong. It is damn wrong. And also Naira Mali and his cohorts, Sam Larry and the rest, they should come out and open up and come and say, you know what, we're here. They should bring themselves up. They should not run and hide. They should not be cowards. Yeah? Because this is serious issue, brother. The whole world is watching. Yeah? All I got to say is the blessings of the Most High be with us and guide and protect us all from all this evil that we're seeing right now going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is supposed to be the number one, black nation on earth, and the whole world is watching this nonsense. Yeah, we should stop. Everybody's watching this. The whole world. Make no mistake. Everyone's seeing what's going on. Yeah, and our people are there talking about tribalism, religion. What are the pastors doing? Yeah, what are all these religious people doing? They're just there, keeping quiet, keeping silent. Yeah, what are the people going on? No one is saying nothing. This issue has to be dealt with. They're all there going to church, talking about this, putting tithes and money, offerings and what have you, but nothing is done. Yeah, we are here suffering. Yeah, a lot of people are suffering and people are japping. They're suffering, going outside, abroad to have a better life because of the bad governance. Yeah, in our countries, in the continent, the greatest continent on earth, and look at the way we're suffering. Yeah, neo-colonialism, imperialism. Yeah, look at the way we are talking about God, Jesus Christ, and all that. Muslim here and this. We are divided among ourselves. We're not coming together. Yeah, we are divided people. Yeah, at the end of the day, we have to go beyond it. Look at the way Europe is. Look at the way the West is. Yeah, they'll be laughing at the way Nigeria is going. Look at the rest of Africa. They're laughing at Nigeria right now. With the situation and also with the situation of the presidential election and all that is going on there. Yeah, and then the Mobad issue. Everybody is going mad right now. We should stop this. Let's come together as a people. Yeah, and let's take back our country. Let's take back Nigeria and make it a great nation as it should be. Yeah, factual information. Everybody can see this. No one is. Sleeping. What have you? They see these things, but they go back into their evil ways. A lot of people are into the secret society. They involve themselves into secret fraternities. Yeah, the Freemasonic lodges and all that. So a lot of them are into all these.
But why do you think that most of the influential celebrities are not speaking up in Nigeria? Why?
Exactly. They're not speaking up, and then you also have the movie artists and everything. A lot of them just keep quiet. Like as if a lot of them are into some secret society. Within themselves, among themselves. Everybody just keep mute. Most of these pastors, a lot of them are bloody hypocrites. Yeah, they talk God. Yeah, Jesus Christ, everything. But they're not doing anything. They watch these things happening. Why they're not coming out and speaking up for truth? If they say they're about Christ, they should be coming out and fighting for the people, for truth and justice. Yeah, they see these judges, not saying the truth. They've all been compromised, been bribed by the institution. Yeah, and they won't see these things. Yeah, and they sit down there. Yeah, and the people are suffering. There's no justice in that land. Yeah, it's a lawless country. It's gone beyond lawless now. It's finished. Evil people around. What a world. Our great grand ancestors came. They talk about God, Christ. They've gone. Next generation come. The same thing. Talk about Christ. We'll see Christ. We shall overcome one day. Overcome when? From that kingdom come, we've been trying to overcome one day. It's never happened. Here we are. Same old thing. Same story. Round and round again. Yeah? And then come and talk to me about religion. Come and talk to me about tribalism. Come and talk to me about politics. Come and talk to me about all these things. Yeah? When the real issues are there. We should fix this nonsense. Because at the end of the day, these old couples have ruined everything. They've messed up the whole place, the whole country, everything about them, so that they can take the money, loot the country, take themselves abroad and live happily, and the people just die. We should change this concept, and move our heads above water and let the people come together and agree upon one thing and to fix that country, because the country is messed up. The judiciary is messed up. The police system is messed up. The security system is all messed up. Everywhere is compromised. It's finished.
So how do we change this concept and move forward?
The way to move forward is people to come out, because we're not really doing any revolution. We're just sitting down there, be afraid of the authorities, afraid of DSS, afraid of who? If you come out in your millions, a country of over 200 million people, 225 million approximately in Nigeria, 225 million people population in Nigeria, and you can't tell me even if 15 million, 20 million come out, and revolt against this nonsense, it can make a change overnight. But we're not doing that. We're just sitting there talking. All we do is talk, and nothing is done, no action, because these cabals, they've got the people in their pocket. A lot of them have put a spell on the country. They put a spell, a curse on the country. So that all that people do is like they hypnotize the country, so that whatever people do or say, nothing. They've gone and put a spell on the country, even on the continent of Africa. We should get rid of all this. Even the religious people, the GOs, Daddy GO, Mommy GOs, whatever. They're not doing anything. And then here we are, we're going to church, going from Monday to Sunday, going to church, the whole week, talking about God, this and that. Nothing is done. We are divided as a people. I'm a Muslim here, I'm a Christian here, I'm a tribalist here, I'm a traditionalist here, I'm a this, I'm a what have you, what not. I see all these things all the time.
It's a very
I'm in London here, but I see all this. I'm in England. I see all this nonsense. We talk about all these things all the time. It's not just in Nigeria. It's all over. It's everywhere. Africa as a whole has to change. And the people in the diaspora have to now come and think about it, because there's enough of all this japping and then relaxing. We're not doing anything. We're coming in this country, going to church, doing all these things, but nothing is going on. Nothing is happening. At the end of the day, this life is short. We're not going to live forever. You live once and die once and gone. Next generation comes over. Look at all the nonsense, bro. These things have to change. I mean, we got to get rid of all this because of money. Because of money. So because of money, so anything, if I go to the police, I give them money like millions, they're just like, oh yeah, yes sir, boss, yes, yeah, all this kind of thing. And you're a criminal, but then you give them money and they're okay with it. The NDLEA, what did they do? They gave Naira Marley as ambassador. Come on, ambassador of what? Of the NDLEA? Those people that are supposed to be arresting people with drugs, the very same one that gave Abba Kyari, arrested Abba Kyari, NDLEA, and who was awarded, given the highest award of policing in Nigeria. Abba Kyari, he was given the highest award of policing in Nigeria. And then you call it, because he was supposed to be indicted, extradited to America because of the issue of hush puppy. So they make up this thing. Okay, you know what? Let's just make it look like we arrested you, and then at some point in time, we'll just release you. Because they're all part of it. They're all part and parcel of these things. The whole system is finished. You have to a big cleanup in that country. That's my fatherland. My father is my dad is Yoruba from from Oyo. They're all Yorubas. On my dad's side. But we are divided by culture, tribalism, religion, or whatnot. Yeah, we cannot come together like that. Yeah, my family, I mean, a lot of them are Yorubas, but my sisters and all that, they voted for Peter Obi. They voted for Peter Obi. Yeah, and the Yorubas, a lot of Yorubas voted for Peter Obi. Yeah, because he was the right candidate. Yeah, but look what happened. You went to the electoral petition tribunal. What happened? The judges gave a wrong verdict. They talk nonsense there. Yeah, and even the lawyers, a lot of them were sleeping. Even Sean from Channel News was seen sleeping, and so they were all sleeping in there. For what? The cast fell on them. Bro, what nonsense is this? And right now, Tinubu is scared. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Irreparable damages will be done to me if you reveal my university certificate from Chicago State University. Just imagine that. Yeah? What have you got to hide? Yeah? You went in there as a woman and came out as a man. You know? the person that was there that gained entry into that university was a woman, a female. Yeah? And then you came out as a man. Let's get back out. You know, a male. You kept telling me, imagine having Bola A. Tinubu. But that A is not Ahmed. It's a female name in the middle. But they twist and change it. And you're afraid. So that means there must be something deeper than what people are seeing or think. There's something deeper. It will implicate a lot of people. That's why I'm so afraid for them to release a simple thing like that. If you are so genuine and you have seen blabbing that you have the first class degree and everything, you have seen live on tape, bluffing, saying you have first class degree, you have so many like awards and all that stuff, you know, you're a first class graduate, then why are you hiding? What are you going to hide?
Yeah, I think I placed a video this evening about that. I was like, okay, I've studied in Nigeria, I've studied in the UK. Anybody said that I didn't study, please tell me. Let me give you the certificate and tell you my department anywhere on the countries. So I have nothing to hide. So if you are not afraid,
nothing to hide. You know,
I will be the one that will even take you to my school.
It would have been better even if you have given your primary school certificate, if you have one even, you know, than giving something that is fake. Because even that fake one that you gave, even your name, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that's not your name. You were not birthed with that name. You were not born Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know, so who are you? Who is he? And who are you? Those are the things. Who are you?
If he be saying no now, so I don't know myself.
You know, I mean, people know. That's why wherever he goes, even when he was giving his speech at the UN, there was barely anyone there listening to him. Barely no one. It was like empty. United Nations in New York was like empty. He was talking to the air. Nobody was listening to him. You know? How can you take somebody like that seriously and telling people to come and invest in Nigeria? Who wants to go there? And America is telling his citizens not to go to Nigeria. You're telling people to invest in Nigeria, but Americans themselves are telling their own citizens not to go to Nigeria. Because it's an unsafe place. A place of corruption. Especially when you have a drug baron, a drug dealer as president of, you know, the greatest black nation on earth. Is that the greatest black nation or the largest black population nation on earth? Yeah? How is that possible? It's as there. So who are the people you're going to put in your government? They're not going to be righteous people. They're not all going to be righteous people. You're going to put people that are crooks. Crooked people that are going to be there so that to protect you. Yeah? You know,
is that why he made Wike the FCT governor, the FCT minister, so that he can help him to protect him in Abuja there?
Yeah. You see?
Wow.
You know, Nyesom Wike. I mean, come on. You know, a PDP guy. You know, dealing with. I mean, being given a position with the APC. You know, imagine.
No, Nigeria is somehow. Nigeria is somehow. Imagine in UK here, conservative winning or in power outrightly, then giving one strong cabinet minister of something to a Labour Party person. It doesn't work here.
It doesn't work. It can never happen unless that person change and become.
Yeah, unless the person has to decamp.
I mean, imagine. It can only happen in a crooked country like Nigeria. It can only happen in a crooked country like Nigeria.
Because automatically, these are two parties.
You know, it's the same Nyesom Wike who said that he's a mad dog. He called himself a mad dog. I watched his videos. He said, I'm a mad dog. He said it. He said it. He said if he becomes president, he's a mad dog. He said it. I watched it. He called himself a mad dog. Imagine a person like that.
I swear.
You know? So what's going to happen? So it's going to be like, you know what I mean, just finish all of you guys. You know, a mad dog. What does a mad dog do? You know? So at the end of the day, you know, I just sit down and I just watch. You know, people, I mean, normally will WhatsApp me or contact me and say, you know, Nigeria is a failed state and all. I say, yeah, we all know, we can see, you know, it's just unfortunate. Really unfortunate, you know. And we have all these celebrities there, you know, movie stars, Nollywood actors, everything. But they're all silent. Everyone is like keeping quiet. You know, they're not doing anything. All these so-called imams, you know, bishops, pastors.
Probably everybody is afraid. Probably everybody is afraid of their life.
Afraid of what? You know, you're gonna die once. You're gonna fight. You're gonna fight for your right. Fight for your right. Afraid of what? No, they don't want to die, but you want to cheat people. You want to be a thief. You want to this. You want to, you know, you want to go to church. You want to, you know, talk yourself this, that, but you don't want to die. You don't want to die for truth.
You know, many people want to die.
You're all cowards. They're all cowards.
You know, many people want to go heaven, but they don't want to die now.
What heaven? Which heaven? Where's the heaven? Which heaven they want to go? Where's the heaven? Where is heaven? Where's the paradise they want to go? Heaven is here on earth. They're living here, life here, heaven here on earth. We're moving around the heavens. In the cosmos.
No, they say they want to go the one that is in heaven up there without dying.
Up there, Uranus. You're talking about Uranus. That's what Jesus says. In my Father's house, there are many mansions. You're talking about Uranus, house there. If you go back to the Greek language, Uranus, which is the Orion star constellation. That's what he was referring to as heaven. In the sky, if you go back to the scripture, it's telling you Uranus, which is the Orion star constellation. That's what Jesus was pointing out. That's what he said. If you go back and translate it into the scripture, into the Bible, that's what it says. What do people know? You know, we just love this life. Oh yes, enjoy this, that, and that. But the next man is suffering. People are suffering. They die. Poverty. You don't give a damn just because you're okay. The next man, you don't give a shit about that. Let them die. You don't care. You don't want to know.
Do you think Mohbad will have justice?
He should have justice. He must have justice. He has to have justice. He has to have justice because the whole world MTV base have, you know, banned, you know, Naira Marley's record label, everything, everywhere. In the UK, America, other countries in Africa, everything they banned Naira Marley and, you know, all of it to do with Malians, whatever. You see what I'm saying? He must have justice. He must have justice. 27-year-old young, you know, promising boy.
I was checking his YouTube the other time to see if there is anything people could do on his YouTube as in Naira Marley. I don't know if that have changed, if people have reacted to his YouTube or whatever, you know. And all his Instagram and all that, because I saw one guy that was crying because he looked like Naira Marley. All his Facebook, Instagram, and all that were
I saw that one.
We are shut down. You know.
I saw it. But you can have people that, I mean, obviously have beard and look alike, but it doesn't mean that they, maybe they say, oh, it's you're trying to cover up, you're trying to
I think because it's answering Naira Marley twin. So anything that has to do with Naira Marley, everybody begin to report it. So it's not good to. I think what is there is that it's not good to answer any name that is not good. Don't be a name. Yeah. Don't associate yourself with a name that is not good.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's how I could see that. So I don't know if Naira Marley thing is. I don't know if his own Instagram and all that is been shut down or something. I don't know. No.
I mean, who cares right now? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously people know what's going on. So right now they're in hiding. But at the end of the day, the security forces, agents should not be shielding them. They should bring them out to face justice. No matter who, whether there is this over of this Lugosi area or what have you. You know what I'm saying? They're all guilty. Yeah. People know right now, so they have to come out. They cannot stay living in hiding for, until who knows when. They have to come out and face justice. A 5-month-old baby boy. People are even questioning whether it's Mohbad's child or it's Sam Larry. Even question all these questions coming up here and there. And then also have to question Mohbad's 24-year-old wife, the young, beautiful lady, and find out what's really going on. It's sad. It's really sad. It's a pity. It's a pity. Nigeria has gone down through this, this path. It's a pity. It's a pity.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Yes, Thank you. Yes, sir, brother Paul.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy spoke a lot. He spoke a lot, and I strongly believe in most of the things he said here, to be honest. It's really a bad thing that when things are happening, we keep, shadowing the evil. We keep covering evil. But if we are not careful, those evil have a means to turn to us. When things are not right, we need to speak in every sphere. Even when you speak, it did not solve the problem. We must still speak. All right, that's the issue. Even though it doesn't solve the problem, but we need to speak. All right, because at some point, someone else is calling. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Expressive tone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine. Well done, sir.
How are you pushing?
I'm fine, one day at a time, sir.
Good. Are you watching this program?
Sir. Yes, sir. I'm always watching you, sir.
Thank you. Do you have anything to tell my people?
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Before I start, I want to appreciate you for everything that you have been doing. I want to appreciate you for standing in for the truth all the time.
Thank you.
So many things has been happening. I want to appreciate you for being there for us. You taught us content creation by the grace of God. I'm coming up. I know that God will help us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I want you to know that I want your fans to know and all that is listening and to know that Nigeria, as we speak right now, is a mafia state. We are operating a mafia state right now in Nigeria. People do what they like, and you know what obtains in mafia states? It is only God that will help us here. If you are thinking that Mohbad will get justice, it's far from it. He will not get justice. You know why I say he will not get justice? He cannot get justice. I don't know if you are aware that on that night that, the day was assumed and they were doing candle night for him, the police went to throw tear gas on the people that were there.
I saw it.
I don't know why they threw tear gas on them. They are just afraid of the gathering of the youth in the country. So who is going to give Mohbad justice? Who is going to give him justice? Because the Naira Marley that we are talking about, he seems to be very powerful. He said we should appreciate that he is not a serial killer. That we should even appreciate that.
That guy is very funny.
You understand? So he can kill small, but it's not serial. It's not too distinct. It is well with us. It is well with Nigerians. It is well with Africans. So Mohbad is not going to get justice.
Yeah.
Who is going to give him justice?
Who? That's
is it the same police that went to throw tear gas on the people that were just doing a candle light this thing for him? Is it the judges that in broad daylight robbed Nigerians of their mandates? Is it the judges? Who is going to give him justice? The boy knows, and he was saying it, that he knows that he does not know anybody, he does not have power. But if you kill him, he's not going to be well with you. And even if the dead can see, I'm sure that the boy will be surprised that people are even rising for him like this. Because Naira Marley and his cohorts thought that it was just one fly that they could trample on and just, mash him and just walk away like that, and nothing will happen. We are even surprised that so many people are rising to talk about him. For the artists, for those that you see that they are not talking, in this country, everybody is afraid. That guy seems to be very powerful. I just said something. I said, we are in a mafia state. Naira Marley is a mafia. He has corrupted a lot of youth in this generation. Do you know that even in our schools these days, they have some children that they call Malians? They don't wear belts to school. They refuse to wear belts. They sag. They are in most of our government secondary schools. They said they are Malians. They initiate children into courts. They will take them to the bush, beat them up, forming gangsterism in schools and all that. The concept came from that Naira Marley. He is a drug baron. A lot of people in authority are using him. So if you think that the influence that he has is just from that is a label, you are joking. He's a powerful person. And right now in this country, justice is far for the just. That is just the truth. So I am not expecting anything good from them. But my joy is that they could not silence the boy completely. They killed him, but they couldn't kill his voice. People are rising up, people are talking for him. He couldn't speak for himself, but people are speaking for him right now. So I am not expecting justice for him. For the other artists, those people that are not talking, they are afraid. They have affiliations one way or the other, whether in the day or in the night, you may not know. They are afraid. If they speak up, they will hunt them. They will go after them. That is why so many of them are afraid to speak. They will not speak. They don't want to speak. Even if they talk, they just use one corner of their mouth to talk and enter their house and sit down. If one of them is my son and he's trying to talk, I'm sure that I will call him and use my wrapper to cover him under my leg, because maybe he's the one that is, that is fending for the family. For Nigeria to happen to your child, you say, my pikin enter house, you cannot change the country. You can't change anything. Just do your thing. So that is what is happening right now.
But don't you think that same thing have kept us where we are now?
Yes, sir. It has kept us. It has kept us. You know,
because no one wants to sacrifice.
What I want you to know that the black man is, they like life. They don't want to die. And because we don't want to die, that is why, you see, the things that happen, the kind of votes that we got. If Peter Obi was an Hausa man or a Muslim, this country would have been on fire right now. Because those people believe that, you know, whatever befalls them is their fate. So they are ready to die for anything. They are not afraid of death. They are not afraid to die. But even our pastors don't even want to die. They will be carrying
how can they die? The wealth they have on private jet, who would they leave it for? It's too much, you know.
They will be, because they accumulate wealth. They amass wealth for themselves. They carry mopo, carry every bodyguard and everything. They follow body they were. They don't want to die. But the Hausa man believe in one day at a time. Only one day. If death comes, let everybody die. They are not afraid. You see, and these politicians have been able to divide us. They have been able to make us believe that the Muslim and the Christians are not the same. So that is the weapon that they have been using against us. And we have refused to realize this. We have refused to realize this. Body in the South, and most of these artists you are talking about, they are Southerners. They are Southerners, so you don't expect them to speak up because they don't want to die. They don't want to die. They know that guy, Naira Marley, is very influential. He's very powerful. He's not just on his own. He's working for a lot of persons. It's not everything that we can say here. There are so many things that we have seen and we have heard. People use him. Powerful people are using him. So that is why that boy cannot get justice. But there is nobody that will not die. In our area here, we say who first die, na him be meat. But last, everybody will die. Everybody will die. So, sir, he cannot get justice. That is my own contribution. That is what I think. That is what I think. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Guys, that was an expressive tone. For those who want to follow her, please try and check on her. She's a very good content creator. She just started not quite long. Expressive Tone on Facebook, on YouTube. She's doing an amazing job. Sir. She was one of my students.
Expressive Tone TV, sir.
All right, Expressive Tone TV. Expressive Tone TV. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
All right. So, guys, I think her talk is in line, to be honest, and she said very well. Expressive Tone TV was my student. She's a very, very, very brilliant student, and when you see her content, they are very good. I like watching her as well. You know, that's why when she called, immediately I know it was her, even through her voice. Okay, so well, what can we do? Many people have said a lot, but we are just watching on Nigerian police to see what will happen there. Let us not preempt so much, but like she said, it's difficult. Telling you, the justice there is difficult. You know, it's really, really difficult. But we'll see how things go. I think there will be some kind of protest for Mohbad here. In this part of the UK, but I will find out and make the publicity in case of people who are around here. If you want to join, in that Mohbad protest. I'll try to get every detail first gathered, and just let you guys know when and where. It's where with everyone. Guys, I have to leave you now because I have to have some rest at any point in time now. I just came back from church, and sometimes we need rest, okay? People that have contributed a lot. I think I got some messages here. Let me see if I can read it. I think I'm finding it difficult to read some messages. Okay, let me read messages on Facebook first and see what is happening there. I can see Ifani here, Sarah. Greetings, Ifani. Thank you very much. I see Kenneth Agunwa. Alpha, I think Kenneth, thank you very much. I can see Jerick Yu. Alpha, bro, I'm very good. I can see Kenneth Agunwa. GCK, thank you. I can see Taiwo. They are not too much. Too much. I can see Expressive Tone here. Good evening, sir. Good evening to you. I can see Mandy Willie. Too embarrassing situation for the nation Nigeria. Yes. So I can see Kalon Zai. I am not a Nigerian but a Liberian. I follow you, Paul. Thank you very much for all you're doing. God bless. Thank you very much, Zai. I can see Kalon Zai say she's right. Yeah, she's very right. I totally agree with it. Expressive Tone TV. I agree with her. Let's see on the YouTube as well if there are some comments that we need to take up there. So justice in Africa, not even only in Nigeria, it's always a very difficult thing. Okay. So I can see okay for Friday here. It's a true talk live. You know, can I call in, sir? So yeah, Friday anybody can call in. Okay, it's fine if you want to call in. And I have Japan. Can the 200 million Nigerians come and take back their country? Wow. The sovereignty of the people should take serious. Maybe it should be taken serious. Wow. So Cover Friday say man, woman degree. I think we were talking about that guy that said that Bola Tinubu went in as a man and came back. Went in as a woman and came back as a man. Well, that was funny. All right, Favor say God bless you, dear. Thank you very much. Nicole, look at the video. It's really sad. So Nicole say, let all learn from Mohbad's story and share the awareness. Of course. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll leave you guys here. All right. I have some other things to attend to, but just let me chat with you guys a little bit. Right. It's almost 1 hour, so that should be all right. Thank you guys for joining in. Bye, guys.